Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelley and thank you for watching Cashing In with Shelley. Well, today is Tuesday, January 27th, and it's not just Tuesday. It is my oldest child, my daughter. Today is her birthday. So of course I had to be super extra. So just after midnight this morning, I did give her a call to wish her happy birthday. But even though it's midnight here in Texas, it was only like 10 o'clock there. So she understood it, but I shot her a text message to wish her happy birthday. And then of course, when I knew she was up and getting the girls ready for school and getting ready for work, that I'd be able to give her a call and sing her happy birthday. So I sung her happy birthday. And then we have a family group chat. So everybody's like doing their birthday wishes and, you know, cracking funnies and doing their stuff. But her day is definitely off to a good start for her birthday. So it's important for me to make sure to give the kids that little special attention, even the grandkids, for their birthdays, because you know birthdays only come once a year and you want to make it memorable. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting all emotional. She's my firstborn, right? So anyway, today I am going to do my Fashion Fun Box Savings Challenge by Sassy Beauty Budgets. And I'm pretty excited about this. And the reason why is I have a little extra funds today. So I actually have $175 that I will be using towards my fashion fund. And I'm really excited. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this right now. So as you know, my ones always come in a bundle of 25. So this is definitely $50 here. Don't have to count it. I assure you that it is 25 and 25, so that's $50 right there. And then I have 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15. That's 115. And then we have 125, 135, 145, 155, 165, 175. So there you have it, y'all. So that's what I have today to help me with my fashion fun. Now my goal is just a goal, was to try to finish it this month. But if I don't finish it this month and I have to carry it on to next month, it's okay. I'm taking my time, and I do only do this challenge once a week. So I'm not in a big hurry, but because of the fact that I did bring this over from 2025, I definitely want to get this done. Bless you. As soon as, you know, when I can. Not as soon as I can, but when I can. So we'll go ahead and get started. Now remember, y'all, if y'all were watching my video a couple days ago, I talked about how I love tea, right? And I don't have a little girly teacup. I have a big teacup. And I do. See, this is, well, it says Mama needs some coffee, but this is my teacup right there. So it is big. So L'Oreal, I do have a big teacup. Just a little joke between her and I. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. And once again, this is my Fashion Fun Savings Box Challenge by Sassy Beauty Budgets. And I got this from her Etsy shop, and it's a digital download. So I went ahead, purchased it, printed it, laminated it, and here we go. So we're going to get started. Let's see what we can get finished with this 175. So first off, I'm going to start right here. And it looks like for the Dress the Invite, I have one more challenge to complete here for $8. And it's a long sleeve maxi dress. I don't, you know what? I do. I was just going to say I don't have one. But I do have a long sleeve maxi dress. I actually have a black one and a brown one. And it's kind of like a little turtleneck. And you should wear it with boots. Well, you should, or you could. I'll say you could wear it with boots, but it's super cute. I have a brown one and a black one. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that gives me $8 there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. And this is one that is complete. So now that I completed this one, what I'm going to do, and I should have had my calculator handy, I'm going to add up to see what this totals. So we have 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2. So $31. And this is why, because I want to make sure I put that amount right up there. And we are going to count this and see how much we have. Make sure it's $31. So let me come over here. Okay. So there's 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So being that I'm done with this one, I am going to come back here to the back of this book right here, and I've been putting my completed challenges back here just to if I can get rid of an envelope, just to make a little room. So I am going to, first off, I'm going to pull this out right here, and I need a pen. I didn't have a pen, but this one will work. So today is 1/27, and this one was dress the invite. So I'm going to put dress the invite. I can barely get that on there. And the amount, $31. Put 102. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to put this right back in here. So I'm going to put this finish challenge there. I'm going to put this sheet tracker back here. And I'm going to grab this and just add this money right here to this total. Now, there's no rules that say this is how you're supposed to do it. This is just how I do it. This is just me. But, you know, once you get this box challenge, you can do it any way you want to. So, okay, so see, now the contents, I'll keep that there because I want to know what the contents are. So now I'm going to come over here to dress the invite. Looks like I have a couple of more here to do. And for this one, it looks like I need to do the power suit, save $6. You know, I do have well, I don't have them anymore, but I had a power suit where I had the blazer and the slacks, and I wore it with heels, and I also had it with a skirt, with a blazer and a skirt. And I used that for when I worked in the medical field as a manager. We went to certain meetings, and then sometimes they had like the bigwigs there, so you want to make sure you dress appropriately. So that's the outfit I wore when I wore one of those when we had those meetings, and we didn't have them that often, so it didn't look like I always wore the same two outfits, so it worked out. So $13. So I'm going to grab 10, 11, 12, and 13. Here we go. So now I'm going to pull this out. Now, the one thing about this one is it shares an envelope with this right here. Okay, so I'm definitely going to add to see how much it is, how much this card is, and pull out that amount. So here we go. We have 5 plus 5, because 3 and 2. Then I have 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 13, 41. So I'm just going to take out $41 because the rest of this goes to this challenge. I don't know if y'all can see that. Goes to this challenge right here. So I'm going to put this right back in here. Actually, what I'm going to do, hold on, let me do it right. So I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to put today's date 1/27, and this one was another dress the invite, and it's supposed to be $41. I'm going to put the 41 up here, and I have the 41, so I'll put 41, so that gives it 143. So let me get back here. And like I said, y'all, this is just me. Y'all don't have to do that, because I think at the end it's going to make it easier for me to count all of this instead of pulling it out one by one. Okay, so this challenge is done. I'll put that right here, and I'm just going to put the card in the front so it's easier for, actually I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, so now I'm going to come here and let's see what we can do. Now here, I'm not going to finish this today, but I'm definitely going to finish the males part, and because it's nails before males, and each letter is $2. So I'm going to go, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's $10. I'm going to take $10 and I will put it right in here. Let's see, get in there. Here we go. Now I'll put Put that right there because I'm still working on this one because I still have to finish the nail clipper right there. And that's $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's $20 right there. I'm still working on that one. Okay, so now let's come right here. And we're going to roll the dice on this one. I'm going to do maybe 3. I'm going to do 3. Is there a 1? There is not a 1. So let me roll again. 5. Is there 5? Dun, 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 dun. I do not see a 5. But what I do see, I thought I saw a 3 and a 2. I do not. Okay, let me roll again. 3. I did see a 3. Okay, there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I wanted to do 3 of these, so I'm going to keep, oh, another 3. Here's a 3 right here. 1, 2, and 3. And then one more. We'll do one more. 4. Is there a 4? Here's a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what, y'all? I'm going to do one more. Just one more. 3. And there would not be another 3. Let me roll again. 6. There is a 6. I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to do 5 and a 1. Okay. Awesome. And this is Slay and Roll. So I didn't finish this one this time, but I am getting pretty close. Pretty close. So I will put this here, and I'm going to put this one right back in here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oops, looks like I have an IOU. And this one was for Sweater Weather. And here's Sweater Weather. And it looks like I was $2 short. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here's the $2. And what I did was, because I was so afraid that I was going to forget this, that when I had an extra $2 from the side here, I put it on top. So I wanted to make sure I got that done. And I wanted to do it in front of y'all so y'all can see that I do pay my IOUs. That probably didn't make no sense, but it made sense to me. I'm going to keep this IOU handy. I'm going to keep it now. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to keep it handy. Let me find a spot for it, though. Okay. Yes, because you never know when I have to roll an IOU. So I'm going to put this right back here in behind Sweater Weather. And this does share an envelope with another challenge. So this one is complete. So I'm going to put it back over here. And now I'm going to make sure I mark it off. This one here. So I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to circle 7. Alrighty, so now since I did those, I'm going to pull out my cards that I'm going to use. Here they are. And I'll mix these up really good here. Do the best I can. Okay, now let's pull some cards. Here we go. First card, it's Accessorize and Thrive. And that's right here. Okay, and it looks like this one is $9. So I'm going to circle that 9. Now I'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That right there. Okay, let's pull another. And next, another sweater. Oh, no. That's, okay. No, my IOU was a Sweater Weather. Now another Sweater Weather. And that was right here. And this one is $2. Ooh, I like that. $2. I'll put that there. Okay, let's keep going. Beauty Bar. Beauty Bar is right back here. Here it is. And that is a straightener. Let me tell y'all, I don't know how many times I've actually used my straightener and not burned myself. Let me tell you, it's always an invisible spot. Always. Yeah, that's just me. $5. I'll keep it moving. We won't have to get all into that, but I have the scars to prove it. I'll tell you that much. Okay, here we go. Denim Dreams. I love me some denim, especially when they get old and, you know, like kind of, like kind of like has holes, and not bought that way, but when it just happens, oh, I just love that. So this one is going to be $7. So I'll go 5, 6, and 7. And I guess I was doing, I've been circling the amount, so I'm gonna keep circling them. I think I started off like putting an X on them, but I'm gonna keep circling. Oh, another denim jean. I don't know, I want to say denim jeans, because that's what they normally call them, but it's a denim dreams, and this one is $5. I'll grab a 5, that right there. And next is outer goals. Where did I see that? I think it was outerwear. Come on, Shelly, get it right. Outerwear. Sweater. Outerwear. I don't see it. I know I saw outerwear here. Let's see. That one goes there. There it is. I knew I saw it. So let me get this out here. So this is a scarf. So here's a scarf. That's $3. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. I'll put this one over here. Keep going. More denim dreams. See, I got it right. Ooh, that one's $10. And I definitely have a pair of that. Who doesn't? Right, denim shorts. I remember back when I was younger, and I hope I'm not telling my age, that 501 jeans were like the big thing. Big thing. Okay, so let me put the $10 there. And accessorize and thrive. I know I saw that. It's not too far back. Oh, Glam Night. I haven't seen Glam Night in a minute. Here's accessorize and thrive. Another $10. So, oh, it's this one right here. Right there. Here's a 10. Oh, I'm trying not to click, y'all, but then again, I'm trying not to mark up the desk either. So, it's going to be one or the other. Shoe rack collapsed. Add $5. So I'm gonna do ones, y'all, because I've been using a lot of the 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where I put these. When I get those, I come over here, back here to this one right here, and I'll write right here, shoe rack. Because this is money that doesn't necessarily like have a place, like a certain envelope, like some of the other stuff, but it's money I need to save, right? Because I pulled the card. So now this is 148. Now these totals are just this right here. That's all that is. So it's not like what I've saved or what I'll save through the whole thing. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope so. I hope it makes a little sense to y'all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I feel good about it. It's when you have more money than like $25 or $50, it makes it so much easier to do these challenges because it looks like you're getting more complete. It does. At least to me it does. Okay, this one, and this one is $5. So I'll come right here and I'll go 5. Okay, I'll pull another card. Looks like Lex Lounge Vibes. I like cute things like this, like pajamas. I got some for Christmas. My husband got me some almost just like this. They're pink and with like little stripes from Victoria's Secret, and they're shorts. So he did good. He did good with that one. Okay, and next. Okay, now this one. I knew this one was coming. So this one, I got excited. First, let me get there. Accessorize and thrive. Let me get there. I think it's right here. Okay. So at first when I saw this card, I'm like, oh, it's $3. No, it's 3 times 7. So it's $21. So I'm going to go 10, 20, and 1. And I pre-did it just so I wouldn't get excited thinking it was $3. It's $21. So I'm going to go like this on this one. I'm going to put 21. Perfect. That card can stay there. And I'll put that. Here we go. Whew, I knew that card was coming. Okay, Sassy Souls. Here we go. Here's some Sassy Souls. And pull that. Let's see. And that one is $10. Let's see. I'm getting down to the last of it, y'all. I am. So $10, but I'm making great progress. I feel really good about my progress. Lex Lounge Vibes. Here we go. It's right here. Oh, no, that's Beauty Bar. I was close. Okay, it's right here. It's this one. Nope. Where is it at? Nope. I know it's back here. Let me go slow. Took me a minute last time to find that other one. There it is right there. So this one right here is $8. So we'll go 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty, this one only needs 10 more, and that one's done. Here we go. Or actually $10 more, I should say. So now Work It. I know Work It is up front. Let's see. Has to be on this one. There it is. And those are some cute little tennis shoes. Not my style. They're just too cute. But they are super cute. And that one is 7. So I'll go 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Here we go. Returned item. Then bought something else. Add $5. Okay. So I'm going to come back here. I know this looks a mess, huh? I know it looks a mess, but I understand it. It's my madness, and I understand. So I'm going to put return. And put $5. So now this is $153, $127. Did I do the $5, Joe? Nope. I don't see a $5 bill. I'm gonna do a 5. Okay, actually I'm gonna put it in, so that's less I'll have to put away. I could slide it right there. Okay, here we go. Accessorize and thrive. Accessorize and thrive. I'm going to, while I'm here, I'm going to put this away because I have a feeling I'm getting close to the end. And that'll be less I'll have to put away once I'm done. Okay, there we go. I'm focusing, y'all. So if I'm not doing a lot of talking, I am truly focusing on not messing this up and making sure everything gets in its spot. Here we go. This is $5. Oops, no, not black. Caught myself. Okay, $5. I'll go 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And y'all, I only have $9 left. What do I do? What do I do? Do I pull another card, take a chance, get an IOU, or should I do roll and save, roll this over to next time? What do you think? What do you think? I'm taking the chance. I did an IOU last time. I'm taking a chance. If I could pick it up. Okay. Slay and carry. Let me get over here to slay and carry. Here it is. $10. I have $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what, y'all? I'm going to pull a 1. This is my first time pulling 1 today. So I'm going to pull that 1. And I'm going to make that $10. So no IOU. I could do it. My game, my rules. I'm pulling the my rule card. Okay, so there's that. Let me put these away so I don't mix them up and try to do them again and confuse myself. So I'm going to put these right back here. Right there. Now, this isn't my last card, y'all. I still have a bunch of cards. So, these right here are all the cards I have left. Those are it. So now I can pull these out and put this in here, and then I'll shuffle them up really good. Now I have to be honest, y'all, these are the big money makers right here. These are the big ones. These are going to be like $23, $30. These are going to be the big ones. And I purposely pulled these out because I didn't have the funds to be pulling those type of cards. So I definitely pulled those cars out. I'm sorry, honey. My husband opened the front door and the dogs thought they were going for a walk. So anyway, y'all, I have some work to do because I have some condensing, because I have some cards in here that I need to take care of. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, but I'll do that off camera because the dogs are barking. You can probably barely hear me, so I'm all out of money. So that's it for today's video. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Bye-bye.